India is the land of diverse culture and ethnicities. It is known for its wide variety of martial arts that have developed since the ancient times. One of the oldest martial arts in India, Kalari Payattu, although practiced in most parts of southern India, originated in the state of Kerala. The exact time of its origin is unknown. However, some argue that in its crudest form, Kalari Payattu was a means by which earliest inhabitants of South India, specifically the wooded and mountainous terrain, hunted wild animals before it was refined into a systematic mode of combat that was effective enough to overpower enemies and defend themselves. Myth lovers like to believe that Kalari Payattu has a hoary past, having been introduced by Lord Parshuram, who in turn learnt it from Shiva. Some historians reject such claims, but what has never varied amidst all these claims and counterclaims is the awe with which chroniclers and poets of different periods recorded the complexity of the techniques, the liquid beauty of the moves, and the enviable elasticity of the practitioners of Kalari Payattu. The word Kalari means fight, and first comes into reference in the Tamil Sangam literature dating between 300 BCE to 300 CE. During the Sangam era, the Kalari martial art was used in wars. Every warrior received this martial art as a military training of sorts. It included mock duels, armed and unarmed combat, and physical exercises. It was not accompanied by any drumming or song. The most important aspect of this martial art form is the style of fighting, and the importance is the footwork. It includes kicks, strikes, and weapon-based practice. Kalari Payattu underwent a period of decline after the full establishment of British colonial rule in the 19th century. The British eventually banned Kalari and custom of holding swords so as to prevent rebellion and anti-colonial sentiments. Later, the freedom struggle in Kerala paved the way for its revival, and it is only after the 1970s that this art resurfaced. The dedication of many passionate people who pursued the ancient martial art through its years of suspended animation made possible its restoration to a respectable position. As Kalari Payattu evolved in various parts of Kerala over the centuries, differences in practices crystallized to such an extent so as to create two distinct styles: the Northern or Vadakkan Kalari and the Southern or Thekkady Kalari. Kalari Payattu, as practiced in South Kerala, traces its lineage to sage Agastya. It depends on Siddh medicine for treatment and cures. The Northern Kalari, however, depends on Ayurvedic medicine. Another visible difference is that while the Northern school imparts trainings in enclosed Kalaris created below ground level, the Southern school conducts its lessons on open spaces. The most interesting aspect of this martial form is that the Kathakali dance movements have some similarity with Kalari Payattu. Even today, some Indian classical dance schools train their dancers in Kalari to bring good performance in the dances. Today, without any gender discrimination, both boys and girls are sent to Kalaris for practicing. This martial art form is still rooted in traditional rituals and ceremonies and is an important part of the intangible cultural heritage of India.